terms of what roster they even want to run, what coaching staff they want even in their ears when it comes to timeouts and whatnot. But we start with Fracture.
It was a massive question for us. Safe, new to the IGL role. Potential for Stax to make the difference there with the calling, but he's going to have to come out with the pistol shots, and it's just not enough for Stax and Meteor. They got outplayed there in the 4v2.
Out of the pan and into the fire, and a bullet to the back of the brain while you're at it. Turka, short work, Buzz is up close and personal, but the Classic can't really do too much in that spot, and this is just clean as anything from Vitality. If they can stem the bleed in, and Stax and Buzz alongside him, Salvo's around. This is an awkward and tricky spot for Vitality to be in, and how are they going to be surviving it? They're not. Mowed down. Hints and maneuvers by T1.
Isu's been so isolated, but it's such a weird position to have a defensive Teo in. I wonder if Vitality even think about this.
And Carpe's already found an opening. Smokes, drop down, gives him a bit of safety, but with the salvos, yeah, pushed out into the open, so pick your poison situation for Isu. Kicks up onto the site, whips it around, Carpe. The wraparound by Buzz needs to find value. Sees it. Back to the side, shoulder peeking out, and there's the one. Nade rebounds. He's hoping to isolate a fight. Now he's got the ult into his hands at that rocket. Let's see what he can get done with it. Showstopper. Just a bit of tickle damage, and Les was tucked to the corner himself. Snappy. Meteor doing quite a bit there. Time is still going to be ticking, and the aftershock was had to be expended nice and early here. And getting a move on. Up onto the site. Damage has been done to Trex here, but a Rolling Thunder is that immediate insurance policy. It's going to be buying that time, a window of opportunity, and Trex right from behind. 3-3. Quick trade though, evens it out. 4 versus 4. Up towards drop now, and Isu is in a bit of trouble. It's a good stun. Reactionary! Rifle in hand. Short work of his opponents, and that's a spike drop down in his lap. Les thinking about it.
Launching smoke.
Carpe has to just play his life here. Wait, what are they going for?
They're committing it, yeah.
Wow.
They want to use ults to clear out this space on top of it, but right from behind, Carpe ends up losing the fight. Armageddon now, offloaded. This is looking manic. The spike, man, is just dropped off into their faces, and there's only 4 seconds left. They need this kill, and Isu knows it. Getting the mad scramble and dash, get the hell out of there, son. And he wins the round out. You're never going to see a round like that again, I'm telling you. They're going to be committing the plant, though, so not going to go for this one, at least with a Rolling Thunder. That does push them back and away, and T1 want to try and flood into this. Tucked into the site. Is there any defense in order? Durka coming alive, and no one clearing this guy out.
I said he had to come alive, but they breach-ulted him and didn't clear him!
One-man army!
They're not clearing him!
They're not clearing shite!
That's going to allow this crossfire to still exist. Getting up really close with the Classics.
Ult line kicks forwards, Meteor and Stax together, trying to combine their might. Onto the side, just one left to survive. Meteor, not long for the world there. Beautiful work from him.
Here's E2.
On high, easy from on the ropes. Getting away with murder there, Les. Peekaboo. Stax his time to shine. Him alongside Buzz. Made this very awkward indeed. Les. Vitality just struggling to get past this smoke, but maybe brute forces the call. But oh my! You're into the blender now, son. Carpe trying to dominate this position, and he's going walkabout. He's going hunting. Damage softened. Durka not long for the world. What a menace this guy is. Run into the sides. Styling on him. Durka, though, has managed to sneak himself in, but that nade somehow gets the kill. It's going to be Buzz with the ult tap, and my god, man. He's just working him into neutral. The post-plant positioning is essentially impeccable. Cold line, the only thing to try and supplement this push as well with the Classics in hand, and Buzz will make sure to shut it down before it even gets started.
I think same could also be said for Durka, but he's in a very sad position.
Accidentally right-clicked. I think he was trying to go down to the spike. So they knew he was there. Being held down, Vitality have got the read that this is going to be potentially and probably most likely landing over towards A now. Showing signs of life. Meteor with a drop down. It's perfect timing at that, but time is running short. There's only 9 seconds left. They've got to get themselves onto this site. It's a squeeze from every single direction, and it's all navigated. At least from Vitality's side. That's the goal of things, but with Isu dropping now, and there's a wall into the face as well. Wait a minute! Buzz can't land that shot. Cleans up one of the angles. Yet, okay, Util out into the hands. These timings are being found, and it's all T1. Les weakened, steps forwards, tries to take the challenge, leaves it down to Safe, and not long for the ward again. So T1 straight back at you, and it's an opening. Finally, Turk is going to be happy with that, but again, Meteor trying to find those gaps and the timings, the weakness in the defense. Vitality not giving it up though. Eager to take the fight and eager to draw blood. putting a stop to this. Any funny business out towards the B site. And Stax is left isolated.
They lose one round to that gap over towards B. They're like, okay, we're going to fill it instantly with a stack, with an off, with a showstopper.
Abundance of util, cacophony at that, aftershock into the corner, less tanking it, but he gets half, and then maybe that potential win con. Is it what Vitality needed? Rifle in hand, Safe wins it out, and a 1v2, time ticking, kicks. He's been bought that win con. It was paid for with blood.
It has worked about 50-50.
Natural through, trying to swing and take the fight straight to them. The doors were open wide here. And there's kills flooded on either way, but still the weaponry is not ideal. Clicks, what the hell is he playing at?
What's going on
he's
here?
He's run out of gun, I think. I think he's run out of bullets potentially. I'm not too sure. A little bit insane that's occurring here, and that operator was handed over to Buzz.
All missiles away.
Thorns activated.
13 health. Flash forwards, dodges it with the timing, misses the shot though, and that was a critical one. Tuck to the side there just to avoid that stun, but still,
he's so bold.
Yeah, unable to avoid that bullet. Less right behind him. They're sailing away here on Fracture for that early lead in the series.
What an awesome recovery. What a great example of a team that's able to rely on their experience, dig deep.
Perhaps it wasn't quite a mistake.
Well, that's going to require them to turn up here. Not being able to keep track of that short lurk. Durka goes for the swing, super confident as ever.
Time it over to util. Plays for it with his life, but you can't imagine there's too much more trouble. What is that from Tregs? T1 dicing with death at this point. Swinging out wide, finally meets you. Be paying the price.
There are 3 Phantoms in this round, by the way, just to point that one out.
Stax does get just a 1. Less forwards as well, another fight. Oh my god, he held his ground. No itchy trigger.
He's pulling the defenders. He's actually doing such a good job here, Les.
Buzz and Durka going to be taking that head-to-head.
That is such a sick ante from Vitality. They knew for a fact that Buzz was going to be there with the op.
Still going to try and isolate some of these fights potentially. That's Durka, alt, offloaded, showstopper, round to the side. Collects the kill, Izu. He's got a lot to do. Damage was done, softened up Durka. Follow-up damage was there. Stacks from behind, the best chance the T1 have had in a long bloody time.
But the T1A defense relies so much on him staying in control in showers. Is Les going to try to swing this?
Okay. Well, Izu's been dropped. Doesn't get a damage on, but Buzz, oh, he's locked into the corner, stunned up. Satchels, though, back to safety, and now there's the response. Vitality, they want to be rapid here. Up through the main choke and still finds their shot. Buzz, where are you nailing that one from?
He's one away from showstopper.
Out through onto this site.
He threw the salvos from hookah, so that's where he thinks he is.
And now he's wrapped all the way around, but he's finally shown presence. But this time, the circle is shrinking, and Safe delivers. Bullet to the dome. Creeping forwards onto the angles and the wide swing. That is going to be explosive. Okay, let's not ready for that.
Reaction should be coming out here from Vitality in through B. Well, thankfully we didn't miss a kill, but it was a lot of damage done to Tregs.
See it now. Les trying to tango. It's tappy. Alongside the footsteps with the rifle play. Stax! That's good work. Trailblazer dealt with. Hot on the heels though, and the smokes to cut this up. Positioning into the side.
How did he get 2?
What is occurring there? Just a shorty in hand. And making sure to clean up the stragglers now. T1 juggling with the shoulders. The wall to bait out and orb into their face, and everybody going to be skipping and hopping up and over it. But time has been bought as T1 are back into the fight, back into the fray. Izu still going to be weak, but oh my god, he is hard committed onto that angle and even wins the fight out as well. It's going to be a dog flying forwards, TP engagement. They're trying to put the pressure down and applied onto B Long. On top of it, Vitality winning out the fights onto the other side of the map.
Would actually be able to get a showstopper online for the anti-bonus, which would be pretty incredible. But he doesn't. It's Tregs that actually ends up getting it instead. But yeah, Durka is now 1 away from showstopper. I wonder if that's going to be something that Vitality fight around here. Durka in the mid-round might have an opportunity to play for the showers orb. Or you know what, he might just go for the rotate, play as the float and hit ahead.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
What was that from Gix?
That's disgusting.
Slowing down the approach of T1 up through B Long, and they're drifting into different directions on top of it. What a kill to be found. That's a bulldog in the hands of Izu. Cleans it up. Trailblazer not quite broken. I wonder if that's giving away a bit of info here that Stax is alone. They can call for that refight. Should be playing Durka in, especially with the shot revealing your positioning, and Durka going for that slider of swings, even with the old Stimmy to get the hell out of there. And look at that timing. Buzzer straight round to the side. It's a showstopper and intuition off the charts. But that game sense, securing a kill onto Trex. IGL 1v3. Pressured, 8 bullets left, 2 bullets left, 1 player remains. Upgrade obtained, flash over the top, and Stax, you absolute beast. For an easy fight out towards it. Trex is toppled. He was the one with a hero rifle at that. Jump spot not quite punished, but a lot of damage done. Is going to make Les think twice.
Les is taking contact a lot down B-long, and he's also taking a lot of damage on these jump spots. I wouldn't be surprised if Vitality decide to fight in a future round. I guess they can fight this round too.
Close quarters combat, Nightfall connects, he rebounds, he's right in their faces, man. Gets the one. Supplemented, I think, just from that nade that Durka sent flying, but the sound cues are cut away. Stax left to do it again.
In the same spot.
Boombot in your face, damage done to a few, lining them up, but this time, not getting done. Tap, Meteor, to try and force the issue. Pushes place forward, that's a team clash! Oh my, it's all gone to pot! And another chance! The tracking's just not quite there! Big's just spotting the heads out there. Flash up and out, and over with a Steel Garden, lighting them up. Nothing to deal with that one with the Haunt. Easy target still, as an orbital strike is used in response. Tempting this one, Buzz is still forwards onto this angle. Perch really just matching that as well. Straight in, through onto the site, like a rocket, flash into the face of Meteor, and they do deal with him. It just couldn't quite dodge it in time. Vitality cleaning up these stragglers.
That's such a nice protocol from Vitality.
Here comes the drone, leading the charge in the way, skipping a hop. Molly in for the smoke, Stax. Blinder of a shot, just can't quite connect the next one. Durka happy to clean it all the way up, and this is just a bit of spam on smokes just to make sure that they do clean this up nicely.
If T1 had maybe applied a little more pressure, had not been caught.
Here and out, good flash dodge. Buzz tries to swing into it. Durka's still alive. Could be a problem. Nade, not sure if that was meant to go in that direction there.
They have Molly after this. They have Orbital Strike. It's essentially checkmate at this point for T1.
And just dragging it down the time. T1 needed it. Les is going to try and do some damage here on either side of things. Make sure you can take away the guns, which is important.
I mean, that is brutal for T1's economy. What were we saying at the start of this round?
Clean it all up in the end. 13-9, 2-0. Almost as clean as you can get it.
And they were in control of both of the second halves on our maps today. Fracture and Bind, they put on a clinic on defense.